Capricorns for March 2025. So let's have a look what's in store for Capricorn for March. Specifically for your relationship and love area. I will continue also for your career and money area. In the end of it, I will finish the reading with the message from the universe for you, dear Capricorns. My name is Yulia, and I've been in Tarot world for more than 10 years. And today I am here to spread that love, light, positivity, and clarity here. So let's have a look at it. What's in store for you, Capricorns, for March 2025 specifically, right? So let's see for your money and career area. Oh, we have here Two of Cups. That's a beautiful card. All right. We have here Four of Cups. That's a very, very interesting combination. We have here the High Priestess. All right. By the way, if you have any questions, you can ask them all in the end of the session. I will answer everything for you here. We have Queen of Swords. And if you love my readings, please subscribe to my channel because I'm going live literally every day. Knight of Swords. Okay, and we have here Temperance. So what I can clearly see here, very interesting combination of cards for you, Capricorns, specifically for your money and career area. It will really be important for you to start this month, March, from this theme of self-love, self-nurturing. No matter what's happening around you, do you see how you have to really pay attention to what's happening in your heart? There might be some things happening around you, like maybe specific relationships which may drain your energy during these months, but you have to pay attention to your heart center and know that you really want to support yourself in that direction. All right, that is very, very important. Now, what else you want to do, pay attention to, is actually to have that, do you see like this lady? She has that meditative approach. She knows clearly something. And that knowledge which she has in here, that's the knowledge of her inner tranquility. So we have that inner tranquility theme actually throughout these three cards. That's what I see. It's just like really light inner tranquility beam. And you want just to know that when you pass through these months, pay attention that you don't want to interfere to any kind of gossips, whatever happening at your work, dear Capricorn. Just make sure that you stay away from it. That is very, very important. We can see it very clearly through these three cards. All right. By the way, if you really love my reading, subscribe to my channel because I do those lives really every day, and I also teach how to learn tarot in a fun way. All right, so we also see here that you want to walk through these months in a way like this beautiful Queen of Swords. She literally, with that sword, she pulls that sword out to any kind of situation. You see how she holds it fearlessly, right? So she holds it in such a way, knowing that she will resolve any situation through which is happening through these months. So no matter, again, what will happen through the month, you always want to approach it with the perspective, hey, does it make sense, right? And this queen, she's, like there is this King of Swords, he's quite more rational, but this queen is going in so much in alignment with these three, right? With these three cards, especially with the High Priestess, meaning you don't want to have any kind of perspective in your career where you approach it from perspective of intrusion. You want to have that balanced approach whenever you go to any kind of communication at your work. That's very important. And avoid any kind of a rush attitude. Do you see what is happening here? That rush approach. So we see that Knight of Swords reminds us, hey, you really want to step away from everything what makes you feel that rush, that anxiety, you know. So this is the card to avoid, right? So this is something what you want just to have in mind when you pass through these months, dear Capricorns. Now, another thing what you really want to pay attention to is that temperance is the main theme for you, meaning that you want to just step into the right communication in the right time. And again, there is this inner tranquility mode. You see, just like inner tranquility mode around all your reading for these months, dear Capricorns. And that's a very interesting theme, I would say. So you want just to have that approach within you. Hey, I step away from everything what doesn't serve me. I continue doing my right thing one step at a time. One step at a time, right? Just like this descended angel here, right? So very important. By the way, if you love my reading, I remind you to subscribe to the channel because I do those live readings literally every day. And I also teach how to learn tarot in a fun, beautiful way for your guidance and clarity and that intuition connection, okay? Now, that was the reading for you Capricorns for March 2025. And I would love to see what's in store for you specifically in your love and relationship area. Let's have a look at it. What's in store for you there? So let's see. So for your love and relationship area, every time it's just looking a bit of trembling, you know, whenever we want to have that glimpse into the future. So it seems like there is some kind of excitement every time. So let's have a look in your love and relationship area. Oh, you see, there was, like, every time I say the vessel of career and the vessel of relationship are strongly interconnected. It's just like two vessels together. So you see how we finished our reading in career with temperance, and now we start this reading with temperance in our love and relationship reading. Very interesting. All right, so we have here Page of Wands. Page of Wands. What else do we have here? We have Five of Wands. That's a very interesting card. Wow, the Tower. The Tower. Okay. There is definitely something for you to experience during these months in your relationships, actually. King of Cups. All right, and Judgment. Okay, so what I can clearly see here is that you want to have that attitude of kind of like doing the right thing in the right time and really leaving any kind of relationships which put you down. If you don't do it, well, look what's happening to this wand. Everything puts over it. Absolutely everything, right? So it has to withstand all the demands in the world. So this Five of Wands reminds us, hey, if you don't hold that approach of balance and temperance within you, what will happen eventually, you will be like this wand when absolutely everything holds over you. And it's already overwhelming, right? And probably you've been experiencing it many times in this life. So you want just to avoid that feeling by really reminding yourself, hey, I want to decrease the communication with anyone who actually removes me from that state of balance, who actually decreases my energy here, okay? You may say, but Yulia, how can I do it? There are lots of methods actually how to do it. That's why you want just to go into that apprenticeship mode, just exactly like this Page of Wands, right? So learning how to do it. This Page of Wands reminds us you want to just learn how to do it, right? So that you would not end up being overwhelmed by all these toxic relationships which might be around sucking energy from you, okay? Very, very important for these months specifically. Otherwise, if you don't do it, it's inevitable that you will kind of start to experience that crumbling, all right? So, but you want just to understand there is hope. There is absolutely hope for you, and you can see that this card is happening to be just exactly under the card of Page of Wands. By the way, if you have any questions, type them here. I will be happy to respond to absolutely everything in the end of this session. And subscribe to my channel if you want to receive those live readings. I'm doing them literally every day. So do you see, like, that apprenticeship mode is kind of like you start from watching your energy, the Page of Wands, and you learn to control your emotions, right? So you really want to devote your month for exploration of that. And there is a big, big support for you in that direction. You will be supported through the month for that, literally by all the angels and guides from your side. You want it or not, but the support will come. So it's very important just to have that in mind. Now, I also promised to you that in the end of this reading, I will give you the claim for these coming months. What could be the claim so that you would truly actually start claiming that powerful positive energy coming to you. So let's ask the universe, what is that claim? Oops, I see myself through the eyes of love. I see myself through the eyes of love. What a powerful claim. And I really, really ask you to just inwardly or outwardly start saying that, because that is a very, very important thing to pay attention to. What do we speak? Because our language is mystical. If we start really paying attention to what we speak here, we can start claiming our reality, literally reshaping it, right? So language is so powerful. When we start using it consciously, what happens to us, there are no limits to how much we can create, right, in here. So actually the manifestation, every possible manifestation here is happening from how we shape our reality with the power of our words. All right, so very important to have this in mind, and I propose you to actually claim it already now. Claim it now so that you would start really shaping your reality on a new level. And you would start attracting that energy of tranquility. Do you remember the card of Temperance? It was really filling the whole reading of yours here, the Temperance and the High Priestess. And in order to step into the reality of Temperance and High Priestess, you want to start seeing yourself through the eyes of love. If not you, who else would see it, right? So you want to start from yourself. By the way, what this month actually brings to you in your heart healing perspective. So which kind of wounds you can heal through this month? If you see it now, you are destined to actually to see it. Oh, hungry heart, awaken the true song of your heart. Wow. So if you hear it now, that's for you. And this is so powerful. So we can see here a tremendously beautiful combination. First of all, I see myself through the eyes of love. And secondly, do you see that this is the whole calling, awakening the true song of your heart. So the time is coming for you, which is very, very close to you, that you really can start seeing what you are here for. I'm really excited for you, even if you are not here for the reading of Capricorns for March, but you just hear that. I tell you, there is a big reason why you hear that. Never ever in my life I saw even one simple thing when things are happening without the reason. So that's the message for you, beautiful souls. And there is a whole thing like which I would love to understand. How can you actually meet that higher self? How can you actually open it up for yourself? Let's ask the tarot cards for that. Why not, right? If you're seeing it already, why not to open it up? Oh, Three of Wands. So you definitely, what I sense from here, you definitely are going through that chrysalis. You see, there is the caterpillar, there is chrysalis, and there is butterfly. And what I sense, there is some part of you actually, which is already this awakened butterfly. But she needs some kind of like small pin to fly. She's still not ready. She needs that kind approach, a bit more sun to start flying. That's what's truly happening here. And this is a beautiful card, which is so strongly connected to this hungry, hot card. By the way, if you love my readings, subscribe to my channel, because I do those readings literally every day. And every time when you see something what is calling for you, resonating with you, you want just to catch it up and see if there is some message to move forward that needle so that that butterfly will really start flying, all right? So yeah, there is something for you in here. That card is the card of utter patience, by the way. Wow, King of Swords. King of Swords, what a wonderful card. That's an interesting card, which is going in combination with the Three of Wands, which definitely says to me, hey, you don't want just to rush into anything. You want to approach everything from that perspective. Does it make sense? All right, does it make sense? If you do not use that principle, you will rush too much. And then if you pour too much light or you open this chrysalis, this cocoon earlier than it is required. You see, too much light. If you pour too much light there, what will happen eventually? That the butterfly will not emerge in here. All right, just know about that. Very, very important. So everything must be approached by you with that sense, does it make sense? All right, very, very important. That's the biggest theme for that. Now, what else we see here? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. This is the true mastery of wealth. So what I sense in here is that there is a really big potentiality for you to reconnect with the abundance flow. That's not just abundance flow, which is like, just the words. This is not it. This is how you really master it. Imagine mastering it and start receiving gifts from everywhere. That's exactly what we see here from these three cards combination. And it's going in so much in alignment with this hungry, hot, right? Reconnecting with your true authenticity, with your true authentic self. So what we see in here is that you will have the strong potentiality to find and connect to your true passion and start really monetizing it so that it would fulfill you actually here and even spread it even more. There is a strong potentiality for it. This thing that you are seeing it, there is a reason for that, okay? Very strong reason. Nothing, again, is happening here out of the blue without the reason. Whenever I see some resonance, I tell you, there is such a huge message, in fact, from the universe when we see that. Wow! So the universe is actually saying to you, go for it. There is a big theme, which is like that energy rush, which is already on your way. And this is such a positive reading for you. Wow. It means like you are about to figure out who you truly are. This is huge. I would say this is enormously huge. And I want to ask the other deck. I usually support my readings with the oracle cards. In which direction actually your talents are laying down? Let's ask it. Oh, gosh, trader. Wow. Exchange energy to create abundance. So you have that strong entrepreneurial energy in you. Very, very strong entrepreneurial energy. And that's what I was talking about. Can you see at these two cards? That is crazy, I tell you. This is really crazy how it is going also in alignment with these cards. It's just like, wow, I didn't have such a reading for a while, I want to tell you. And I sense how those of you who are seeing that, you can sense it. For a while, you were feeling it. You were feeling it already, but you still were not not just pulling the trigger. I tell you, that's the time. The time has come, and just the whole universe is saying to you, pull the trigger. That there will be some possibility, opportunity quite soon coming to you, so that the trigger to unleash your entrepreneurial energy and speak up your voice, it will come to you, you will see it. The very easy way to already start to attract it is to say, I see myself through the eyes of love. You remember how we started, right? So let's see where specifically, in which field your talents will be, because the strong entrepreneurial energy I see already there in you. It's in there. Summer, bask in joy and light. So I feel like the whole universe actually leaves it to you. It leaves it to you saying, hey, beautiful soul, you will open it up. I feel like there is some mystery which you want to unravel, open up yourself. That's what it is. But I'm still wondering in which direction you want to look, okay? We want a bit more clarity. Of course, we want to bask in joy and light, but in which direction you want to look? That's a very, very important thing. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. That's a very interesting thing. Let's look at this. 5 of Pentacles. We'll put it in here because there is something here. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. 9 of Cups. We still didn't finish. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I sense very strongly here, you really want to pay attention to any kind of offering which will come into your life in the near future. I tell you, there is a very, very strong potentiality that you just want to pay attention. What is that? And what it is doing with your heart. If it lifts your heart to that inner joy, you know, you just like feel uplifted. That's it. Pay attention. Pay attention. There is something for you there, I tell you. What can lift you up and actually move you into the direction of that beautiful side hustle. So that side hustle becomes actually beyond that side hustle. It becomes the impact to the world, like you will become like that queen bee through that. All right? That queen bee through that whole process. Yeah, and I really, really love it. I really love it. So it's just like it all depends on you to pay attention. You see that eye in the middle? Pay attention to that offering coming to you in the very near future. It will happen in March 2025, all right? So in March, you want to be extremely attentive to absolutely any kind of offering coming to you. Now, which kind of signs to look at so that that offering will be identified by you? Because we don't just want to go blind through that, right? Oh, 5 of Swords. Interesting. Let's see. 9 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Swords. Okay. Wow, the Devil. So there will be lots of inner work for you, lots of work related specifically for your mental health, mental activity, lots of release, lots of work in that direction, okay? When you will be able to heal lots of kind of like things in your head which were restricting your reality, like mental constructs, previous debris, they were restricting you. And guess what's happening? You will be able to find that release through that, and you will be able to find that healing. There will be the charge happening before, and this is actually everything what does not allow you to really fly. So you right now feel many times like that bird sitting and those snakes suffocating you, So what might happen through these months specifically for you is that you will finally know what it is, know those limiting beliefs, learn about them. And that's the extremely powerful thing, because it will allow you to actually understand those beliefs and move forward. Yes, move forward. Do you see what I am talking about? Just like this Knight of Wands, right? And then spread this knowledge, spread this learning around the world. And then that will be exactly the moment when you will see your beautiful guide, your teacher, or there will be the potentiality for you when you will be actually learning how to become like that powerful leader, because this is not just the trader. He, here in this card, he's representing the person who is capable to create abundance, who is capable to work with the physical reality. Okay, one of the main issues which are happening here with lots of spiritual workers, with lots of us here actually, with lots of light workers, is that we cannot handle this energy. But for you, there is a strong potentiality that you will be able to do it. You will be able to ride it actually, and you will be able to find your teacher. You will be able to find it, okay? It will be just like everything comes in one place. I tell you, there is a strong potentiality for that. We see it through this card as well. All right, let's have a look at it. Now, there will be still like you will be working with this guy, you know, the ups and downs are still there, but through that, you will unleash the abundance flow. Okay, we don't look at this card from our classical perspective, right? We look at this card, you will literally cry out everything what holds you back. Do you see these two cards? Absolutely everything. And that's how you will open yourself up to that movement forward. That's what will happen for you. That's, I see it so clearly for you. All right, and this will be the time when finally your thoughts will stop bugging you. Finally, your thoughts will not really limit you, just like those snakes here, right? Your thoughts, you will let them go. You will have so much work which you will do, that inner shadow work, that release work, that will allow you to go into that chill space, just like this goddess. Do you see what's happening here? So you will be in that chill space, and that's an amazing opportunity for you here, I tell you. By the way, if you love my readings, subscribe to my channel. I do them lives literally every day for every sign, for everyone. All right, let's continue, because I really want to understand. I see already in which direction you will open up your gifts. Okay, because there is this whole work which you will do through the month, specifically in March. Oh, there will be lots and lots of talents which you will open in you in the direction of energy healing. Do you see that? Apprenticeship in energy specifically, okay? So explore those directions right now. Just chill out, you know, in that chill out space. And explore anything what holds your attention, anything what draws your attention for energy. I would start from, you know, just very simple thing. You walk through the day, what lifts your energy up? Pay attention to it. What puts you down? Pay attention to it. Start recording, start that introspection in a very easy way for you. If you start doing that, guess what will happen? You want it or not, but you start opening up the needle to really start holding that connection, which will soon come to you from your teacher, who will teach you how to truly manifest your dreams, how to truly monetize them, and not just to work in, let's say, in the corporate world and just do it somewhere on the side, but just truly move in that direction, spread your voice, start traveling, start writing books, start really doing so much more beyond your imagination. And that's what is possible. I can see it here because we already had seen this. We had seen this card, and this card is like the card of true abundance. This card that there are no limits to how much you can do in this life. And how we can attract that energy of clarity and abundance and reconnectedness to your talents. Let's ask the universe, what could be the claim in there? I give what I want to receive. What a powerful claim. I give what I want to receive. And interesting enough, that is going so much in alignment with this. I see myself through the eyes of love, and then I give what I want to receive. What a powerful combination. So I would start from claiming these two for you and just knowing that these can be attained already in March. Start that flow attraction already now. Claim it now. Claim it in your journal, in your tarot journal, or here in comments, whatever works for you outwardly or inwardly. But it's very important that you start really talking about that. Remember, language is actionable. We speak, we produce action here. And action is the language of this universe. So this is all very interconnected. If you start claiming the right affirmative statements, there are no limits to how much you can do. All right, so again, I am very, very pleased with this reading for today, and it was all devoted to this hungry heart, right? We started from this hungry heart, and I can see that we opened up slowly but steadily to understanding that you want to investigate so many more directions in the energy healing work. Just have this in mind. The thing that you are watching it right now, there is a reason for that. Everything here is interconnected. There are no mistakes in this universe. The fact that you are watching it, it means it was pre-designed for you. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. If you loved my readings, subscribe to my channel. I'm doing those lives literally every day. I will look if you have any questions here. I don't see actually anything, but if you have any, please type them here. I also have live coming in Facebook right now, in my Facebook group. You can find it in my channel description. So I'm going there live for answering every question. Much love to you also, Raymond. Thank you so much, everyone, and wish you a lovely evening.